Hi, this is Kay Lowry again, and here we are with some technique tips for weeks 4 and 5. So to get ready to do these tips, sit at your piano nice and tall, sit the correct distance, the correct height, and now we're going to review a little bit of what we did in the last video with the forearm drops. I'm going to start with my left arm this time, and I'm just going to take it to the piano and let it fall on my lap just to review how that feels. Once and twice. So do these moves along with me just so that you get the idea of how the movement feels. Now I'm going to start again with my left arm, and this time I'm going to drop, but I'm really going to be dropping on fingers 1 and 5. And so it doesn't matter again how it sounds. It probably won't sound good. What matters is that we're getting this free-flowing motion, and none of the other fingers are going to be involved. They're all going to be what we call the quiet hand, where everything that's not moving is very quiet. So here's an introduction to this movement. It would be just 1 and 5, and then fall to the lap. Do it again with me. 1 and 5. Doesn't matter what we hit. If the wrist hits, don't worry. We're just making that free fall and thinking about aiming a little bit, but just still dropping with gravity on fingers 1 and 5. Now let's do that 5 times. Stay on the piano this time. Lift. All right, now let's move to the right hand and just get ready with the right arm to remember how it feels to do the forearm drop. We'll do that twice. Now we're going to do the forearm drop with fingers 1 and 5. So let's go to the piano, lift from the wrist, and drop 5 times. Ready? Good. Now that will take you through week 4. Practice that every day with me. It's going to really help your technique. Then, when you feel ready, let's go on to week 5. Week 5, we're going to take the left arm first, and we're going to do fingers 1 and 2. And then we're going to go back again and do fingers 1, 2, and 3. So this is what it will look like. We're going to start at the piano again. We're only going to use these fingers, and we're just going to drop with fingers 1 and 2 and lift. Let's do it together 5 times. And now let's move to the right arm and do the same thing. Fingers 1 and 2 on the piano, lift from the wrist. Now let's go back to the left arm and do fingers 1, 2, and 3. It may not be perfect every time, but our intention is to just drop with fingers 1, 2, and 3, letting all the hand relax. Right arm. And those are great exercises for weeks 4 and 5. In the next video, we will explore what it's going to look like to play with all 5 fingers.